Before we finish for this evening, I'll take a little bit more of your time and say a few more words about some of our successes this year. You heard from my husband, Dror, earlier about Think, and I wanted to say how proud we all are to be associated with the work they're doing over there at UTS. No one else in Australia is examining the kangaroo issues the way Think are, and I believe they're going to have a significant impact on the debate about the kangaroo slaughter in the years to come. One of the big wins in the animal protection movement this year has been Russia reaffirming its decision to stop the importation of kangaroo meat. Russia was the largest importer of the meat and used it mostly for sausage fill. In addition, China has decided not to start importing, despite heavy lobbying by the kangaroo industry, and Mark would know most about this, and the Queensland state government in particular. These decisions were in no small part due to a report into the kangaroo industry written by Dror on behalf of animal liberation and funded by a Voiceless grant. That report, A Shot in the Dark, was translated both into Russian and Chinese and helped convince those countries that not only was kangaroo meat unhygienic, but the kangaroo slaughter inhumane. You heard from Brian. You heard from Brian earlier about the major developments for pigs with Coles, APL, who we saw represented there, and the Tasmanian government banning sow stalls. Coles have also taken action on caged eggs this year with their recent announcement to stop selling their home brand cage eggs by 2013 and to encourage their customers to make the switch away from eggs laid in battery cages by cutting the price on all free-range eggs. All of these wins for animals this year are the result of hard work and persistence by everyone in the animal protection movement. Voiceless has been campaigning on factory farming issues since we began in 2004, and in that time, through our grants program, we've funded 10 pig-related projects, 9 caged egg projects, not including this year's grants. And in addition, providing the funding to set up Think, we've funded 6 kangaroo projects over the years. And we can clearly see how this kind of seed funding can make such an enormous impact. We have met with industry, produced TV and print ads, published reports and research on the factory farming issues that have been debated in media and in Parliament. We've written letters to retailers outlining their corporate social responsibility and produced consumer action sheets so that consumers are able to make informed decisions. Events like tonight also help to raise awareness by attracting media attention, which in turn highlights the issues. Thank you all for being here for tonight and for helping us to celebrate and for being part of the animal protection movement. Many of you who are here tonight attended our first ever fundraiser back in April, Voices of Art. That evening, put together with the tremendous efforts of Elaine Morris, my mother Jane Sherman and Anna Wardman, resulted in us raising $175,000 for our ongoing animal protection work. 18 of Australia and Asia's most celebrated artists donated their work for the night. Once Elaine recovers from tonight, I'm sure planning will begin for next year's fundraiser, which will no doubt be equally exciting. Thank you also to our amazing team who made tonight possible, Elaine, Kelly and Suzanne, and also to Michael Young and Danielle, and to our wonderful volunteers, Danielle, Rebecca, Kessia, John, Gemma, Chris, Julie, Nikki and Vivian, all of whom help us out in the office, as well as our legal interns who gave Katrina so much help, including Anna, who is here tonight. And finally, to all those wonderful people who gave freely of their time, funds, expertise and talents, we would like to say thank you with a small token of our appreciation. Genevieve, Nikki and Charlie Teo, who sponsored tonight's event. We've got little gifts for the people that I call their names out. Mark Beckhoff, our brilliant keynote speaker. Thank you so much, Mark. Our Voiceless Council member and Media Prize Judge, David Waisbrod. Our Voiceless Council member and fantastic MC for the evening. Thank you so much, Robin Williams. Am I going too quickly? Voiceless Council member Holly Throsby for her wonderful performance this evening, and Bree Van Rijk. Thank you so much. Voiceless Council member and designer of our beautiful trophies, Leanne Rossler. Our volunteer, Danielle Devery, and our volunteer, Rebecca Lamb. And of course for Elaine Morris for putting tonight together. That concludes the formal part of this evening. Dessert and final drinks will now be served. Could Voiceless staff, grants recipients and media prize winners and finalists please stay around for the photographs. Thank you so much, everybody.